Y si uno de los ingredientes más inesperados que puedas imaginar estuviera siendo transformado dentro de una instalación industrial altamente organizada en una rica salsa para mojar. Hoy vamos a entrar detrás de escena para explorar un proceso que seguramente te sorprenderá. En este video, seguimos el recorrido completo de millones de lombrices de tierra a través de un proceso industrial imaginario, desde su recolección controlada y cuidadosa preparación hasta el lavado, clasificación, procesamiento, filtración, tratamiento térmico, formulación, homogenización, control de calidad, almacenamiento y envasado final. Verás cómo enormes máquinas de acero inoxidable, sistemas automatizados, bombas de precisión, tanques de procesamiento y líneas de producción, cuidadosamente controladas, trabajan juntos de principio a fin. Pero lo más fascinante es observar cómo cada etapa se conecta con la siguiente. Lo que comienza como una materia prima completamente inusual pasa por un proceso industrial altamente estructurado, antes de convertirse en la deliciosa salsa para mojar que presentamos en nuestra historia. Así que no adelantes el video. Quédate hasta el final, porque las últimas etapas revelarán cómo se prepara, envasa y deja lista para su distribución la salsa terminada. Y antes de comenzar, cuéntanos en los comentarios. ¿Desde qué país estás viendo este video? Nos encantaría saber hasta dónde ha llegado este video alrededor del mundo. Si disfrutas de procesos industriales poco comunes y videos fascinantes de líneas de producción, suscríbete a nuestro canal y apoya a nuestro equipo. Tu suscripción nos ayuda a seguir creando más recorridos increíbles por fábricas. Ahora, entremos en la fábrica y descubramos este extraordinario proceso de principio a fin.
Earthworms are deposited into the stainless steel hopper, initiating step 1. The earthworms are carefully transferred from the hopper onto the conveyor system, moving towards the first cleaning station. Pressure on nozzle 3 seems high.
Yes, the flow rate adjusted automatically. It's within tolerance.
The first rinse stage is crucial for removing any remaining debris before the final sorting process. Attention all personnel. Cleaning cycle 5 is now active on conveyor belt 3.
We need to increase the water pressure slightly here.
Okay, adjusting spray bar synchronization now.
As you can see, the worms are moving efficiently through the system, completely clean and ready for the next phase.
The cleaned earthworms are gently agitated on the perforated stainless steel conveyor, allowing excess water to drain away.
We need to monitor the pressure on these jets closely.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on the gauge.
The second washing chamber ensures a gentle yet thorough rinse. Notice how the water drains efficiently through the perforated belt.
The automated system ensures a steady flow, as excess water is efficiently removed through the perforated belt.
The moisture levels look optimal on this batch. We should maintain the current flow rate.
The perforated steel belt allows for efficient drainage, minimizing water retention while maximizing cleanliness. Water removed, the product flows in a controlled layer, moving steadily toward the next stage of the process via the stainless steel transfer equipment.
The automated sorting equipment ensures that only the highest quality earthworms are moved to the packaging stage.
I'm seeing a slight increase in rejected substrate on line 2. Adjusting the parameters now. The optical sorter sensitivity was slightly off.
Quality control deviation detected. System operating within nominal parameters. Next batch loading.
Here we see the automated guide rails organizing the cleaned earthworms. The stainless steel dividers ensure a precise and orderly flow to the processing stage. The automated grading mechanism gently separates the moving product into organized lanes according to consistent size and quality parameters.
Looks good. The grading parameters are holding steady at 99.8% accuracy.
We look for any microfractures or inconsistencies in the plating. Even the smallest defect can compromise the entire batch.
We need to clear this bin. It's almost full.
Okay, I'll shut down the sorter for transfer.
The stainless steel conveyor ensures a sterile journey for the sorted product, moving steadily toward the enclosed preparation machine. Utilizing our advanced rotary valve system, the capsules are precisely inducted without disruption.
The interface looks good. Pressure levels are stable.
And the flow rate is optimal, ready to proceed.
The sorting algorithm is running at 98% efficiency, Supervisor.
Excellent. Maintain current levels through the preparation stage.
Keep an eye on the intake volume right there.
Looks steady to me. Are we ready for the next batch?
Almost. Just waiting on clearance from quality control.
Feed rate is stable at 200 kilos per hour.
Acknowledged. Noted in the log.
Utilizing advanced robotics, the preparation machine handles each product with unparalleled precision, guaranteeing a flawless initial stage.
The controlled feed mechanism ensures a precise flow of material, showcasing the sanitary design and smooth mechanical components.
The stainless to the next stage of processing. We are maintaining optimal levels at the intake. The new setup is much more efficient. Yes, and the transfer rate is consistent with the projected output. The product leaves the initial preparation chamber through a controlled stainless steel outlet, maintaining consistency as it moves onto the sanitary conveyor.
We're seeing a consistent transfer rate right on target.
And the pressure indicators remain stable across the board.
Transfer sequence engaged. Material proceeding to stage 2.
Attention all personnel. Line 5 processing is stable. Ensure all viewport checks are logged hourly.
Monitoring the flow rate and ensuring vial integrity at the transfer point. The automated labeling station is fully operational.
Attention all personnel. Please ensure safety protocols are followed at all times.
We're maintaining the optimal feed rate. Good, the primary processor is running smoothly.
With its robust drive assembly and seamless sanitary connections, this machine sets a new standard for industrial efficiency. The system is now operating at full capacity, ensuring a steady supply to the processing unit.
The primary systems are running within optimal parameters. Adjusting the flow rate now. All indicators are green. Incoming material is fed directly into the sealed system, where the hydraulic press ensures efficient processing within the chamber. This is the primary processing machine, featuring a robust stainless steel housing and advanced motor assembly.
The flow rate is stable at 200 psi.
Good, the temperature is holding steady as well.
Attention all personnel. Please monitor the output for consistency. Ensure the transfer rate remains steady.
This one seems slightly off spec right here.
Pull it and check the upstream sensor.
The drive assembly ensures continuous processing, maintaining peak efficiency across all sanitary components.
Attention all personnel. Ensure safety protocols are followed in Sector Gamma 7.
Check the input flow on the main screen. Looks steady, the output is consistent now. We should increase the speed slightly.
Here at the primary processing stage, our operators meticulously monitor the consistency of the puree to ensure it meets our strict quality standards.
Ensure the feed rate is stable at 200 units per minute. Confirmed, the calibration is holding steady.
The processed material is now transferred to the next phase. Step 6. Fine grinding and homogenization.
Control, line 5 is clear for transfer.
Roger that. Commencing grind sequence.
Maintain the homogenization rate.
Acknowledged. Flow rate is stable.
The camera slowly tilts upward toward the processing equipment, emphasizing its massive industrial scale and realistic engineering.
Automated guide rails ensure a consistent flow as the processed material enters the grinding chamber for micronization.
Okay, pressure holding steady at 500 psi. Adjusting the feed rate now. The controlled environment ensures the material is gradually refined into a perfectly uniform consistency. Our fine grinding machine operates continuously, featuring a robust stainless steel housing and high-precision drive components for reliable performance.
Check the pressure valve on line 3.
Reading steady at 20 bar. Homogenization sequence initiated.
Look at the viscosity reading here. It's slightly high.
I see it. Adjusting the flow now.
System check complete. Homogenization sequence initiated.
Settings adjusted. The mixture looks perfect. We are maintaining a consistent flow rate.
Our advanced homogenization system gently circulates the material, ensuring a perfectly smooth and consistent mixture every time.
The homogenization process is stable at 200 bar. We are maintaining continuous flow. The processed material enters the fine grinder, then travels through the transfer pipeline into the homogenization vessel.
The flow rate is stable at 200 liters per minute.
Good, the pressure looks consistent across the filters. approaching the target volume for the heat treatment cycle.
Acknowledged. Monitor the temperature differential closely.
Inside the vessel, the liquid circulates gently, while the heating system maintains precise processing conditions for sterilization. The gauge on the vessel is fluctuating slightly. I see it. It's within tolerance, but keep an eye on the flow rate. The stabilization system ensures uniformity. As the temperature gradually equalizes, the gentle circulation keeps the processed liquid consistent throughout the tank. Flow rate holding steady at 500 liters per minute. Confirmed on the manifest, batch integrity is good. The temperature is holding steady at 25 degrees.
Good, the mixing speed is optimal.
Check the pressure on manifold 3.
Reading stable at 50 psi.
The consistency is perfectly uniform now.
Yes, the slow speed mixer is performing optimally. Log that.
The pipeline pressure seems stable, but check the pH levels on the last batch. Already on it. I'll run the analysis now and send the report over. The quality control department is crucial. Here, technicians ensure the safety and consistency of the sauce before it reaches the holding tanks. As step 12 concludes at the storage vessel, we move along the supply line towards step 13, bottle preparation and automated filling. The flow rate seems stable now.
Yes, the adjustment worked perfectly. We are ready for the next batch. Check the alignment on the indexer. Looks good, the flow is steady.
The flow rate on the manifold 3 is slightly high. I see it. Adjusting the parameters now.
Keep an eye on the torque settings at the capper. We had issues with batch 221 yesterday.
We're seeing a slight pressure drop on line 3. Yeah, the vision system caught 3 rejects in the last minute.
Here we see the automated capping process, where precision timing ensures a perfect seal before the bottles move on to the final inspection stage.